Hello students, today I will be teaching how to use Microvision 4 Keel software for executing your hardware programs. So this is the Keel software. When you double click on the icon on the desktop, you will get this window. So you need to select new project. Click on project, select new Microvision project. Once you click on that, you will be asked to fill, type the file name. So type some file name and you need to store it in the corresponding folder, whichever is created. So click on save, project is created. And it will ask for search option. In the search option, so you have to type LPC2148. We are going to use LPC2148 microcontroller. So search LPC2148, then click on OK. So copy startup.s to project folder and add file to project. You have to click on yes. So here your target1 and then startup.s file is being created. So now after this you have to go to file, click on file, then select option new. So an editor will be opened here. So this is the place where you have to type your program. So already we have a program for 7-segment display. So this is the program we have to type here. So once the program is typed, you have to check for errors. That is your debugging. So you have to debug. So before that, you have to save the file. So click on file and then save. Give the file name with the extension C. So .c, we are using embedded C. So in the same folder, you have to save the file with the extension .c. So now your file is saved. Once your file is saved, you have to add your file to source group 1. So click on source group 1. You should right click on source group 1. Then add existing files to group. So you click on that and select your particular file. So this is your particular file. Then click on add and then close. So your file is visible here. After that, you have to build target. That is your debug session. So this is the icon you can use for build target, or directly you can use F7, or you can go to debug option. So this is the icon you can choose, build. So if you click on this build, so you'll be able to see here the errors and warnings. If no errors are there, it will display 0 errors. So your file is ready for execution. So this is the debugging or compilation process. Once your file is ready for execution, so now this particular program you need to send it to board, because this is a hardware program. You have to execute on the board. So you have on LPC2148 board, evaluation board. On that board, this program will be executed. So now how to send this program to that board? You cannot send the program as it is. So you have to send the executable file or the machine code. So how to create the executable file or machine code means it's a creation of hex file. So you have to create hex file. So how to create that hex file means you have option called as flash here. So you have to send this to the board using Flash Magic interface. So for that, you have to configure the tools or the settings under Flash. So click on Flash, then select configure Flash tools. So in that, the first one is device and then target. So in that target, you have to click on use micro lib. So then output, click on output. Here you have to click create hex file. So this is compulsory. You have to click on create hex file. So this will create you your hex file, so that hex file will be taken to the board for execution. Then linker, you need to select the first option, use memory layout from target dialog. So these are the options you have to check on the flash tools. So after doing that, click on OK. So now again you save it and then build target. So once you click on this build target, you have to get a message here like creating hex file. So this message is compulsory. So if you get this message creating hex file, so that is the meaning that your file is ready for execution. So now once your file is ready for execution, so we have to see the settings for Flash Magic. So Flash Magic is a tool which is used for interfacing your program to the board. So now I will show you the Flash Magic. So how to use the Flash Magic. So this is the Flash Magic screen you can see here. So here you will be having 5 steps. So step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 and step 5. So in step 1 you will be setting all the communication related options. That means what is the device you are using. You have to select the device as LPC2148 and then communication port. Depending upon your settings, you have to check which communication port you have to choose. So here I have chosen communication port 1, then baud rate 9600, then interface none ISP, then oscillator 12. So this is the values you have to remember and set. When it comes to the step 2, you have to choose this erase blocks used by hex file. So this option you have to choose. And when you come to this portion, that is step 3, browse. So browse is nothing but the file whichever you have created, hex file. So that file you have to choose and click on open. So that file will come here and this is the file which you want to execute on the board. So in step 4, verify after programming. So this part you have to click. So you have to click on verify after programming. Once you finish all these 4 steps, 5th step is start. So if you click on the start button, your program will get executed on the board. So you have to click on start button for executing your program on the board. Once you click on the start button, your program will get executed in the board. So now you can see the FlashMagic settings, which will be used as an interface to send your program from the Keil software to the board. So there are 5 steps in the FlashMagic. Step 1 is communication, wherein you'll be selecting the device, communication port, baud rate, all these things. So device is LPC2148, communication port is COM1, baud rate is 9600, interface none, then oscillator 12 megahertz. In step 2, you have to click on this erase blocks used by hex file. Step 3 is browsing or selecting your hex file. The corresponding hex file you have to browse. Click on browse, go to your folder, select the file, click on open. So your corresponding file will be selected which you want to execute. So step 4, verify after programming. You have to click on this verify after programming. So after finishing all these steps, step 1 to step 4, final step is click on start. So if you click on start, your program will execute and on the board you will be able to see your output.
So today I will be showing you the execution of the program 4x4 keypad. So this is your 4x4 keypad. So wherein you will be having the keys from 0 to F. So before that, this is your ARM7 LPC2148 evaluation board. So where you will be executing all your hardware programs in part B. So this is your microcontroller, LPC2148 microcontroller chip, which has got 64 pins in that. So for this board, to give the power, so you need to connect the power cable. So this is power cable, we need to connect here, and same way you have RS232 serial port which need to be connected here, which connects to the system. So your hex files need to be executed on the board. So this serial port will help you to take the program which is there in PC to the target board. And you need to connect 2 jumpers here. So jumper number 7. So you need to short the jumper number 7 here. So compulsory for all the experiments, you need to connect the jumper number 7, short the jumper number 7, and for this particular 4x4 keypad, you need to short the jumper number 6. So this is jumper number 6 and this is jumper number 7. So this is your 4x4 keypad. Whichever the key you press, so that value of that key will be displayed on this LCD monitor. So this is your LCD monitor. It's a 2-row LCD monitor. So whichever the key you are going to press starting from 0 to F, the corresponding value will be displayed on this LCD monitor. So this is the experiment you have in your lab cycle. So now I will show you the execution of the program. So when you press the key, the corresponding key will be, the value will be displayed on this LCD monitor. So now this is 4x4 keypad, it's just showing. So in the program we have 2 messages which are going to be displayed on the LCD monitor. You can see on that LCD monitor. So now keypad testing, key equals to 0. So I just pressed key 0 the value is 0. So now you press 1, the value is 1. So whichever the key you press, the corresponding value will be displayed on the LCD monitor. 5, 6, now 7, this is 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E and then F. So whichever the key you press, the corresponding value will be displayed on the LCD monitor. So this is the experiment for 4x4 keypad.